Hey, Mark, what's up, buddy? Youthful Mage, happy Sunday, man. How's everyone doing tonight? Good? Ah! Things are falling on me already. Stay. No? No? How about there? Stay. There we go. E-Man, what's up? He-Man. I'm the masters of the universe. Adam says, what's up? I did get a haircut. My haircuts are self-inflicted from YouTube. I just look in the mirror and away I go. I've gotten pretty good at doing it too. Takes me like 10 minutes to cut my hair now. I know, number 3's out to get me, right? Friggin' thing. Hey, happy Sunday, Jimbo man. Hope you're having a great day, man. Welcome, everyone. Frank, you're so right, man. The haircut there, what can I say? Mark says, I think the Mox man is stepping up in the world on a different device, not logged in. I typed MTG. Sweet. Sweet. That haircut is very Green Beret. Thank you, Earl, I think. I just go nice and short on the sides, short on the back, and then I spike it up usually and just trim off the top. One end is usually a little longer to flop it over and make it even on this side. That's it. Burning, I saw that in the Discord. I didn't get a chance to look at the answers before I was away, but that's crazy, man. Are you okay? Like, that was, like, nuts. When I saw that in the Discord, I was like, wow. By the way, in case anyone here... Hey, DK, what's up, buddy? Happy hot milk summer. Ew, I don't want hot milk. Anyone... Hey, Steph, what's up, buddy? You made it to the live stream. Oh my goodness, Shadow Lynx is in the house. I haven't seen Shadow in like forever. Shadow, where have you been? I haven't seen you around. You've been missing in action. John's here too. John, what's up, man? Everyone having a good one today? Are we liking what we see? Come on, guys. I know. We got some good stuff. Can you believe all the stuff they showed us for the new sets this year? It's going to be crazy. I can't wait, but some of it I'm really afraid of. Very, very afraid. By the way, I know for a fact because I saw it on... Hey! Jack2! Happy Sunday to you too, man. Hey, Matthew Cody's in the house. What about Discord? Oh, I saw your comment in Discord saying you totaled your car. But I didn't get a chance to look back to see what you had said about what happened. Are we talking about Secret Lair, the Jumpstart modder next year's up? And yeah, you know what? Okay. We have a lot going on, guys. As you know, like I know in some of the air live stream stuff, I actually like to talk about Magic all the time. So it's all good. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff going to happen this year, and I think a few products are really going to flop. Now, before I get started, if any of these people here who are not on my Patreon, 2 slots opened up, a $1 slot and a $4 slot. 2 people left my Patreon, and people told me to tell them when it happened, so there are 2 slots right now. Although I'm going to add some, I'm going to add 5 slots this month, but I'm just saying, if you wanted one, they're there, but you're going to get double charged if you join now. I'm just saying. Dark Elder's here. Tyler, Jonathan Taylor is here. I was saying that name totally wrong, Jonathan. I'm sorry, buddy. Just fixing the house. Oh, I know, my basement. Hey, DR's here. Doing good, buddy. How you doing? You having a good one, DR? Everything working out well? I'm telling you. Hey, Darth Meth here too. Darth Me Tool. That's a good one, man. That's not bad. Yeah, for me, guys, I gotta be honest. I'm still not sure about New Capenna. I think it could be fun. I'm gonna hold reservations until I see what's in the set. As with any of these sets, regardless of how I don't like the themes, it still can be a good set, right? Depends what cards they put in. So I'm not big on New Dynasty, Neon Dynasty. I'm not there. Brothers War, it depends on the take they spread it out to. They don't have to use the Artificer side of what happened. They could use like Ergoth or something, which I'm a little bit worried about. Who do I got here? Hey, Tristan's here. Yo, Mux, man. Hey, what's up, Tristan? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you here tonight. Oh, come on, John. People have lots of reasons for leaving a Patreon. Bills could be stacking up. Things aren't going well. I got nothing against no one. It's all good with me. Nicholas is here too. What's up, buddy? Well, if you join... Wait, Bernie, you're already on, aren't you? You're already in mine. If you go to the dollar, it'd be like $1 now, and they charge $1 a couple of days from now if you wanted to downgrade. Burning's like, I'm all about Kamigawa. I don't know. It depends on what they do with it. I didn't really hate the artwork. It just depends on the take they take. Wizards is going to try to spread their wings, guys. They're going to try to go to a lot of different markets with this. They're trying to reach out into other pools so they can drag more people to their big pool of money. That's what they want to do. Cammy and D-Matt. Okay. Okay. Hey, what's up, Gaming Bob? Now, double masters, that is going to be double trouble. I'm telling you now. That's the set, I think, that they're going to put, not Sensei's Dividing Top. What's it called? The Seal. Imperial Seal. If they're going to bring it back this year, that's the set they're going to stick it in. Because they're going to need something to draw in for the amount of money they're going to charge. It's going to be crazy. I'm very worried about that set. I am having a wonderful evening, Gaming Bob. I hope you are too, man. Because we all deserve it. Having fun for Cycles. DK says, do you think the D&D Baldur's Gate... Okay. I do, DK. I do. Remember, guys, everyone here. Hey, Matthew White's here too. Sorting through some freebies. Nice. Wizards, when they come up with the concept of a set, we all know it takes them a couple of years out. I think it was supposed to be the core set this year. I think they're going to take a 3-box theme. But I think what's happened is because D&D did so badly, what they're doing is they're going to take some of those cards out. They're going to keep the actual card text. They're going to keep the actual flavor of the card. But they're going to change either the abilities on those cards or they're going to change the power level of something in those cards. Because they don't want another flop set. They want people to love D&D to branch out that merchandising. So this will be the recovery set. When Legends comes out, when it's Baldur's Gate Legends, it is going to be, I think, a powered up set with Moxes in it. I changed credit cards. I forgot, Mox, man. That's okay, Matthew. You didn't get booted or anything, I don't think. You just got to pay. I don't think I took your name off or anything. Or did you? I don't know. Are you still in my Patreon? Matthew, you got to let me know, bro. Good evening from the Netherlands. Nerd for and proud of it. What's up, buddy? I haven't seen you here for a while either. How you doing, man? I want a full Magitech versus Cyberpunk. Do you really? I don't know. I loved like Shadowrun and stuff, right? I did like those games as a kid, so I'll be kind of curious to see the take they put on it. Gaming Bob joined my Patreon again? Gaming Bob, how did you get on my Patreon? Did you just join right now? Hold on. Hold on. How did Gaming Bob... who got on my Patreon? Does somebody take the dog? Yes! It is true. Gaming Bob is back in. You just said, hey, why not? Is that what happened? He said, why not? For $1? Exactly. You got to put it this way. For $1, why not? Gets your name on the wheel, right? Just saying, welcome back, Gaming Bob. I will send you an official message later. And welcome aboard. And of course, don't forget to use the Discord thing so you can join my Discord as well. I think I have to boot some people from Discord then. For people who unenrolled. So buy older cards. What did I miss here? Kamigawa is more sci-fi, so the secret layers of Fortnite. Fortnite's just them spreading into... They want kids who played Fortnite as 10, 12, 13, 14-year-olds to now be exposed to Magic cards. That's all they're hoping for. I don't think they care. Invest in old school. That's right. I'm going to tell you guys a story in a second, but not yet. Jason P. Don't ever worry that desk is going to collapse. No, Jason, I'm not. Because it's not just a desk. Remember? There's multiple levels. Behind this front layer is a bunch of boxes. Okay? Sealed product that goes straight up. So it's not actually as dangerous as it looks. It's all stacked in support of each other. These are not that high. There's a table down here underneath. And underneath that table is more boxes. Doesn't look as scary. Gaming Bob says, you know what? A spot opened up, so I'm here. Carlo Rancho's here. Brittany made it to the party as well. Hey, Matt, I gave you a shout out in tomorrow's video. And by the way, when I tried to email you back about that Carl Josp video, it just said I couldn't do it. Invest in Fortnite to the moon. Magic Historian's in the house, guys. How's it going, Historian? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Hope the gummies are flavorful. DR says, what did I miss here? I think I missed some stuff here. Hold on. Well, Nicholas, just so you know, this one's for Nicholas. Nicholas, I skipped Jumpstart. It's not a product I'm interested in, and when I had to skip products this year, that was one of them. It doesn't interest me at all. Okay? Like, zero. I won't be buying a box. I didn't store any. It has nothing for me. So I skip it entirely. And then we got Earl says, and why not? Game Boss says spot opened. Like I said, we should have a Shadowrun set would not be bad. They could link that in somehow. At least a Spelljammer set. All the stuff makes the old stuff. Yes, it does. John, it really does make the old stuff more appealing. I'll tell you that. Yeah, what's up, Mox? Long time no see. Hey, Erdevai is here, man. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while, bro. Fortnite is going to be a flop. It will not be a flop. It's going to sell. Fortnite, Frank, will not be a flop. I'm not touching it with a 10-foot pole, but there are people who are going to want it. Crazy. Nerd, yep, it's going to be $12. Really? 12? Okay. Which Street Fighter character do you see most printed? Oh my god. Okay, hold on, DK. I'm going to touch that one. I'm going to get on that one. Okay, so back to the... Okay, we did the Nicholas thing about the thing. Oh no, it's Purplicious. That's right. And Jake is adding to the camera fund. All right, Jake, I got you covered, bro. Got you covered. 10 smackers coming on. We're now at $6.97. Jake is in the lead with $10. Jake, you're in the lead, bro. So at 7:30, if nobody beats out Jake, he gets to pick an envelope. All right. And don't forget, tonight is the wheel as well, guys, for the giveaway for the end of August. Okay? So we also have the giveaway wheel tonight as well for those who are on my Patreon. All right, what did I miss now? Oh my god, there's so many messages, guys. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up. Work in the morning sucks. Hey, I always work in the morning, Earl. You can't pick me. Oh, Nathan gave... okay, hold on. Thank you, Nathan. Nathan, you didn't beat him out, but I'm going to put your name down. But Nathan did not beat Earl. You didn't beat out Earl, but I'm putting your name on, Nathan. Oh, what am I doing here? I can't believe... I know. I cannot believe it's the end of August, guys. It is crazy. All right. I put Nathan on there. Oh, and I got to change the... We're at $6.99 for the camera. $699 toward the new camera. Let's see here. Just say Yuri. All right, Yuri. Got you covered, bro. All right, for Street Fighter. I'm going to give... I want Chun-Li to have double strike. Because she kicks so fast. Bison would be flying. Guile would be... He used to do the thing, right? I don't know. Hold on. There's a lot of guys to go over. Daoism would have like some kind of like, if you block him, you become tapped. Because he has such long arms, he'd wrap you up. Oh, Daoism as a monk would be great, man. Yeah, for us European... That's right, makes a big difference. Fortnite is for children. I agree, Captain Crane, but they want those kids to come play Magic. Chun-Li, multi-kicker. That's funny. Multi-kicker, I get that. That's good. Is that for sure, Historian? Because that's funny. Fortnite Secret Lair is not a set. You're right, it's just a couple cards. Hey, DR, I picked up a Peacekeeper as well. I picked up two of them this weekend. I figured, why not? I was going to buy some packs of regular cards. And it occurred to me, I may not get something in the pack that I like. I'm like, if I buy Modern Horizon, I don't get like a fetch land or something, I'll be cheesed off. But I said, for the cost of a few packs, I can get a Peacekeeper. So for all the packs I was going to buy, I said, forget it. I bought 2 Peacekeepers instead. I thought it was better to buy some reserveless cards where I know what I'm getting. It's funny. Yeah. Greetings, Moxman from Texas. Goblin Grenade. Fallen Empire's awesome card. Remember he's got the pin? Ah! Welcome from Texas. I hope you're doing awesome. Oh, Nathan just took it from Jake. Took it from Jake. That's not very nice. And we're now over. We are at 7-10. 7-10. Jake, you're on the side at 10. Nathan is now at 12. Nathan's at 12. So now Nathan's the leader of the pack. I thought it was a great price still. I paid $38 each for near mint. All right. Yeah, you're right. Bob, I like that. Dowson would have reach because he just goes so long. That's not bad. What are we gonna give? What are we gonna give like Guile though? What would Guile have? Does an additional point of damage or something? I don't know. It's total amount. That's right. My things will stack up. If your money will stack. That's why I keep them all written down. Yeah, man. Well, you know what? There are going to be people who love those secret layer cards. I can't knock the art. I can like the art on these cards, guys. I can really enjoy them, but it doesn't mean I'm going to buy them. I'm not going to support it because it's not something I'm interested in. Golden says, I believe that beta near mint commons are undervalued as they have the same thoughts. Okay. Beta will go up over time. All right? Alpha especially will go up faster than beta, and then you're eventually going to see unlimited climbing to new levels. But we're talking years now. This first attempted buyout into reserveless cards was like a toe in the water. There's a lot of revised out there. Still quite a bit of unlimited. It's going to slowly disappear, but beta and alpha already is disappearing, already has disappeared. So for those who control a lot of those cards, when they do sell them, they sell them at a very high price, which forces the whole market up, guys. So you're going to be spending a lot more if you want to get some beta cards, unless you can find them locally where some store hasn't marked them up yet. So I'm very fond of alpha and beta especially. Guile would have flash. Why not? Burning. Nice choice, man. That's not bad. Picked up a lone wolf from PK3. Yeah, man. Oh, looks like you're husky. Nice, Jake. When I got those ones from 401, that big chunk of cards for a few dollars, I couldn't believe it myself. Okay. Tolarian Academy, guys. We talked about this on my channel a few times, and I brought the card up. You got to think, why not? I got like a hair curling or something, man. Why would you not bring back Tolarian Academy and make it unbanned? Wizards, come on, just unban it. There's lots of lands that can blow up Tolarian Academy. There's lots. There's much scarier cards out there than this particular land. So I think when Wizards gets around to things eventually, don't be surprised if it gets unbanned by the council or by Wizards or by somebody. I'm telling you, it freaks me out, but I think it can get unbanned. So I'm not selling any of my cards, and I'm keeping a close eye on Tolarian Academy for the near future, at least for a while. Yeah, you get to choose one of the envelopes if you're winning, Nathan. And I take one of those envelopes, I open it, and I do what the envelope says to do. Whatever it is. And then after that envelope's opened, I will replace it with a new card. Yeah, it's all random stuff for fun. I just write something down and put it in. All right. Yeah, okay. I am skipping, DK, I am definitely skipping all the ancillary sets except for Baldur's Gate. So I have 3 sets that I'm keen on this year. I like the look of Brothers War just because I can't help myself. I'm an old school player. Brothers War is awesome. Dominaria, of course, it's the main world for me, so I want Dominaria. And then, of course, I'm looking at those 3, and that's it. Until I see what's in. Now, other sets might draw me in after I see the product, but I'm not advanced buying any of those. Brittany. You usually don't even hang out this long, Brittany. What are you doing? You're like paying attention. Scary. Tolarian, if it was unbanned, would be over $1,000 instantly. How bad do you think this? Oh, I'm missing stuff here. Hey, Rob Seals in the house. What's up, Rob? Hold on. Thanks to Jake. I think it was for ABU Games as well. Nice. No problem, Nathan. How much you... Okay, got that. Do you think... What am I missing here? There's messages flying so fast, guys. I'm having trouble keeping up. How bad do you think it is to store cards at... Oh, I have no idea. I keep my everything here temperature controlled. year round around 21. It just stays this way. I've never experimented to see how much punishment my cards could take. Ever. Yeah. All those lands are crazy, right? So. Okay, you know what, Matthew? That's not bad, though. If you got a dual land, that's not bad. You're still trading in the reserve list. That's fine with me. Yeah, there are so many 0 artifacts. It could be crazy, Brittany. It really could. Hey, Bo, what's up, man? Doing good. Hope you are, too. Yeah, these are just conservative. Like, until it becomes unbanned, we wouldn't know. But I remember when Time Vault became unbanned. When it became unbanned, it was a crazy thing. All of a sudden, we could buy it and put it with Voltaic Key, and it was sick. So, of course, my vintage deck has that. Brothers, Double Masters, and Legends for me. All right. You like the Double Masters? See, until I see that product and see what they get in there, and I want to know the frequency of the cards in that set, I'm not sure. They can put a lot of bulk rares into those slots, and it's junk. So I'm not risking until I see it. Jason P. Instead of saving for a Mox Diamond, why not save for a sealed Stronghold box? All right, hold on. I would love to get my hands on a Stronghold box for the channel for opening. That's what I would do with it. And I have purchased my Mox Diamond. I am waiting for it to arrive. I bought a near mint Mox Diamond, and it is on its way. Oh, it's so great, Yuri, right? But why not? People can blow up the lands. There's so many things that toast lands nowadays that in a commander deck that shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, Nicholas. I have noticed locally, I paid the $300 for these, okay? They're already on sale at $249. So they've already knocked off, right? They're talking 20%. They've already come down 20% just to buy them from my local store. I'm expecting these to go to $199 by Christmas if they don't pick up sales. So if these don't start to sell, they'll go the way of Theros, and I will buy them on the dip. I will. Because it's still the first time that they've ever been printed. And that will hold value, especially if they don't get second print runs for the set boosters and draft boosters. D&D is going to be big later. Maybe not now, but later. Hey, Justin's in the house. Yo! Hey, no problem, Nathan. Have a great one. Okay, hold on. Hopefully someone passes me. Okay, so if Nathan's around, it's number 2. All right. Nathan, I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. There we go. I put 2 just in case. You guys take good luck, guys. Take care. Grind. That's right, Frank. Hoard those lands. They're important. Gaming Bob says, Moxman, do you think this new Capenna? Okay. Somebody, depending on how they do these mobster gangs, right? And the colors they decide to use, it really could be a new Capenna. I didn't think they would print it that fast for the Triomes, but maybe they need to. Depending on what they're putting into Arena and what's going to be in Standard, they may have to put another land cycle in. Because right now, we've only got, the D&D cycle, and of course, new cycles coming up. But there's not a huge variety right now. We got the pathways still. So it'll be really curious to see what they do when there's no new set to draw into with a different land cycle. So I'm curious. I predicted there would be a really sick land cycle this year. So let's see. Jose's here. What's up, buddy? Yeah, Matt's like, okay, but Matt, really? Did you buy the one that was like $110? This is the heavily played one, so you had one? Or did you buy a near mint copy? I'm curious, Matt. Own up, buddy. Because I told people in the video, there were some copies for $110, $120, right? If you have that and you just sit on it, at least you've got one. Because destruction or interaction range isn't the issue with these cards, they can already apply these effects either super... That's true, Yuri. Working on it myself, says Jake. Yeah! Hope your diamond wins many games. I hope so too, Rob. I can't wait till it gets here. Trust me, I'll do like a little opening and a little video to go with it at some point because it'll be fun. I still have a collection opening to do of somebody's collection I bought. I might put it with all that together. And Dominic sent me a thing to open, and so did another person from the channel. So I've got to put all that together into one video. Oh, there you go, DK. If they said they're going to finish it, then it's done. Where did they say that, DK? Steph says, missed a few. Why is there some envelopes? Okay, so Steph, the envelopes behind me are when you donate money for my camera fund. If you beat the person who's leading, which is Nathan at $12, then it's 7:30, and then I do another one at 8 p.m. You get to choose an envelope, and I will do whatever that envelope says, and I put different things in the envelopes. All hail Soldevi. That's right, Alex. That's the way it's gonna be. I can get the D&D collector booster box at 165 shipped from my source. Matthew, that's crazy. Think about how much it's dropped, guys, because as cool as the cards are, there's not enough value. They didn't put any major catch card to say, it's too bad. They should have thought through just a little bit more. Yeah, you know what? You are not wrong, John. My collector boxes were sick. But I'm afraid to open any others because they're just so expensive. Can't wait to make a vid. That'd be good, right, Jake? But there is a lot of cards that already go with Moxes, so especially for things like Commander. Great personal finance video, Mox Man. May I ask you what you do professionally? You can ask me what I do professionally, but I won't tell you. Because I'm in a professional field, and I can't pronounce your name. Wushenbuttel? I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry, man. It's my apologies. Please accept them. I don't mean to be insulting. I just don't want to say your name wrong. I don't tell people what I do professionally because I actually still have a job. Like, YouTube is not my job. This is my fun time to talk with you guys about Magic, which is why I don't take it to heart like a lot of people do when a video gets crammed or creamed or somebody yells at me. It's just videos, right? Just for fun with some personal information I've learned or things I found out. All right. But I don't tell people what I do professionally because I can't have my two jobs interacting at all. I just don't. So it's just a privacy thing for my work life and keeping it separate from my YouTube life. That's all. One thing I found super odd was D&D set, and maybe I was wrong, but it seems like none of those cards used the part. Exactly. Patrick, I assumed, this is my theory for like the whole year. I assumed the party mechanic stuff we saw in Zendikar Rising was going to culminate when we got to D&D and they'd have like legendary heroes as the leader of the party. Like Driss would be a legendary leader and he would cause some extra effects to your party if it was a full party. So I was just shocked that they did nothing. Horrible. Well, Tiamat's not a horrible card, but you can just kill it. It doesn't take, like, there's nothing protecting it, so it just dies horribly. We've been trying to figure out his job for a couple of months. Yeah, you can keep trying. Maybe if I get to like 100,000 subscribers, I don't have to work anymore, I could tell you. Or if I retire. Because I've only got like 14 years to retirement. We'll see how long this goes on for. Moxman is Rudy's Canadian field agent. Yeah, I like that one, Matt. Rudy doesn't even acknowledge my existence other than to call me a Timmy. Hey, Moxie, would you help me get a cradle with some of my trade cards? Adam, you wouldn't need my help getting a cradle. If you have great trade cards, just take it to your shop and trade them in. But you really should try to get value for them. So you probably want to sell them on eBay or somewhere where you get a higher percentage of income. I mean, you could send me a list of your cards and I could look at them. But I don't have a lot of cash to blow. I just finished buying my cradle. I'm pretty tapped out now till December. I got to pay everything off. It's a Canadian thing. D&D is a bad set. But a cradle on a stick treasure vault. Tasha's Uncontrollable Hideous Laughter is not a bad card. I gotta be honest, that's not a bad card at all. Maybe more party stuff. Yeah, you know what? I hope so. I hope they add a little bit in because it seems like they made the mechanic, but they made it weak. They should have had more cards that had like, why do I need to have 4 or 5 people to fill that party? Why couldn't you make some cards that count as both all the time? They had 1 or 2 cards that did that, but why not a few? Whoa, Earl of Drummer just overtook. Because that is €10, right? So that's like $20 Canadian. Am I right? 18 bucks Canadian. So Nathan's on the side. And Earl takes the lead. Earl, I'm going to say it's like 18, right? It's got to be 18. I don't know. And then add 20. So it's 730. Get it? 730? That's funny. There we go. Guy's making me do math. There you go. I just put 18 bucks. I'm good with that. I'll top you up the rest. If you are looking to trade, I recommend trading a player that has a cradle. Yeah, I agree. Or a store that has a cradle in stock that gives you good trading value at like 35%. Because I don't have a cradle yet. That's my next hit card to get. No shops around here have it. All right, so Adam, send me your list. I'll see what I can do. You know what? I'm always happy to help out. You know that. Send me your list. If there's some good, strong cards there, we'll see what we can work out with my local stores here. I don't mind shipping it to you and stuff. It's fine. Yeah, right. Can you imagine if Wizards even knew of my existence, guys? I'm a flea spec, and I don't mind. It means those who do watch my channel, and there's a few people I know, have made a lot of money. I'm cool with that. They got lucky, because they watched some of the cards I told them would go up, and they went up a lot. See, Michael, I was not disappointed with Adventures in Forgotten Realms. I don't mind the set. I mind it when compared to other sets around it, right? Like, if you compare Loth, she's a pretty good card. But when I've tried to play her, I find her very ineffectual because she gets killed right away after she makes the spiders. It just doesn't work right. They should have done some stuff to pump it up somehow. I don't know. Hey, Epic's in the house. Good evening to you as well. I hope everything is going awesome where you are because you deserve it. We know we deserve it. YouTube channel's a perfect disguise. Secret agent, man. It's a funny day today, isn't it? It's okay. It's okay. There's worse things out there. It's funny now that we're in August, it actually is getting a little bit darker out a little bit sooner. You know, the time's kind of eclipsing here. So you sit there and go, ooh, it's getting a little bit darker. We're used to never get dark. Ryan Yancey says, DK, people on YouTube are crazy and try to cancel people by going after their employers. Yeah, see, that kind of stuff freaks me out, right? I like my job. I like what I do in real life. I don't really want to leave my job. I don't want anything weird to happen. I don't want to have some crazy fan get upset or something, or somebody take something too personally in case I upset them when I don't mean to, because it's hard to sometimes relate with that stuff. I just want to have a good time, right? If this becomes too stressful, I'm not going to keep doing it. That'd be crazy. There are a few people out there, Ryan, and Ryan's right. There are a few people I've heard about that it has not gone well. Eventually it was easy to get all the cards necessary. I don't know of a more difficult time than ours. You know what, Mark? The land cycle, especially the Storm Giants land, I think that has playability for later. Because a land like that can also become a 7/7 creature when you need it to be, can just be devastating. And they're a little bit harder to kill. So I like some of the lands I like. Even the Den of the Bugbears, you can multiply that, right? If you have enough mana, you can pump it multiple times to get extra goblins. I've done it on Arena. Oh, I think so. Burning, I have, in my bag, I have all the tracking numbers. I keep them all, so it's got to be there because I track everything. I sometimes forget to give the tracking numbers, but I track everything. I'm still waiting for my card. And it's been like a week, and it should have been like 2 days. So I don't know what's going on with Canada Post, I'll tell you that. Let's see here. Did I miss something? Oh, Epidemic. That's not bad. I still need a bottle of Solomon for my Arabian Nights set. That's a pretty good price. Yes, cancel culture sucks. Matthew Robbins says, just got off work. What's up, Moxman? Well, Matthew, I hope your work day is now done. You get to chill and relax and just join us for some fun. I'm doing great. I hope you are too. Sorry for repost. I'm 95% done with putting together a Modern Horizons 2 master set. What is your thoughts on the value in 10 to 15 years? Okay, Swing Diddy Scout. It'll always depend on what they reprint from these sets. Modern Horizons 2 was an amazing set. It really is. They gave a lot of good cards. But when you're thinking about Modern Horizons 2, don't just look at the reprint cards like the fetch lands they put in. Think about the cards they're not going to reprint right away. Think about Cabal Coffers. It won't be coming back for years. They don't want it to come back right away. It went down in value. That's what they wanted. It got more copies out. Think about Yavimaya Cradle of Growth. Those kind of lands aren't coming back anytime soon. So although you got a complete set, which is awesome, it'll be beautiful. You can store it. Wizards' mentality nowadays is to reprint cards as quick as possible without affecting their actual intrinsic value as a collectible. So they like to keep things at a certain thing. Force and Negation didn't get reprinted for a reason, right? So keep that stuff in mind, but congratulations. That's pretty awesome. About personal life and job, you look at it like I do. Folks online do not know about my job, just the folks on my job. Yeah. I don't mind giving you guys personal tidbits of what goes on in my life. I tell you guys all the time, right? I do cooking. I do stuff with my kid, my wife, my dog. We have a good time. But it's just that whole thing about if something went wrong, right? Can't afford to have anything go wrong. I got to be at this for a long time. Like I said, if YouTube became my main job, if I became huge on YouTube and I was like, I got like 200,000 people, I could probably quit my job, right? Because you'd have enough money coming in to cover it. Still got to pay tax and all that, though. It's kind of scary. I'm worried about tax season this year. Keep it lighthearted and not creepy. That's true. You notice I tend to do that. I don't like when people like downplay everyone or get mad at people. That's not my style at all. I keep my socials locked up. Nerd left me? Bye, nerd. Where are you going? Bye, nerd. Don't be too proud, though. Awesome, thanks. Spencer, I think I'm going to complete some of my favorite sets instead of buying it. Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong, Spencer. Right? Like I said, when I bought what card did I buy today again? The Peacekeepers. I bought 2 Peacekeepers, which was like $80, $78, instead of going ahead and buying some random packs. Because I figured none of the sets out there with the packs now, other than maybe Modern Horizons 2, I have a chance of getting anything good. And I'm not spending $40 a pack for a Modern Horizons 2 when I can just buy a Peacekeeper anyway. I'm buying reserve list, baby. I agree with you, Spencer. It might be a whole back year unless something in these new sets grabs me and says, I gotta have it. Ray Q says, hey, dude, I recently watched your reserve list video. I'm trying to snag some Treachery cards now. Isn't Treachery underrated? When I saw that it had dipped down and my sales showed that there's still strong sales, but the price has gone down, somebody is collecting these and grouping these together. See, unlike a lot of the videos out there, guys, when you watch other channels who post out, sales figures and stuff, they're talking about averages and stuff like that they get from a platform. I'm actually looking and tracking sales. I like to know how many moved, if I can track it. And stores like 401 Games and a few others here in Toronto feed me results. And a few places in the States, UK, I actually get sales figures from these stores. So I know what cards have moved, how many have moved of certain ones, but only reserve list. Because it's too complicated for them to do anything like newer. Finishing off several sets: Fallen, Ice Age, Homelands, Alliances, Mirage, Nemesis. Oh my god, Earl, that's a lot of sets you're trying to finish. Wow. I'm a master chef. I am a good cook. Because here's one for you. I moved out of my house. I left my family at age 16. I've been on my own since I was age 16. And I held down multiple jobs to get ahead. To pay my rent, still go to high school, finish everything, go off to post-secondary education. So yeah, I know how to cook, do my laundry, take care of things. I left my parents' house at 16. I was fighting with them way too much. Hope you are all staying positive in the Moxman's Casa. What do you think about the playmat that was made for me? I don't know if I saw it yet, Pause. My video weekend was only about 60 minutes long this weekend. I had all kinds of chores to do for my dad. Oh, the Dark's amazing. Ray Q, that's 3 of us who bought Peacekeepers. It wasn't just you. DR bought one, I bought 2, and now you bought one. That's hilarious. We're in the Peacekeeper world, man. Mirage, yeah. You ever notice, by the way, guys, certain sets have a lot more cards on the reserve list. Some of these sets have a lot of cards pulled onto the reserve list. I'm buying reserve list and finishing sets right now. I have Guilds, Modern Horizon 1, 4. Nice, Matthew. Can we get a cooking lesson from the Mox Man? I can do some great cooking, man. You know what? Maybe I'll, you know what I'll do? I don't know how well this phone, people didn't really like when I did phone recordings before. That's why I stepped into the video camera thing. I wonder if I can set it up to record as I barbecue. So you guys can see me barbecuing. Oh, you know what, Nicholas? I'm going to look into that. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Same thing. I mean, I love my parents. Don't get me wrong. Like, my dad's awesome. But when I was younger, there was all kinds of conflicts about stuff. Like, I didn't cause any problems in my house. But I seemed to be getting trouble for stuff I didn't do. So I was like, I'm done. Life's tough. Being a teenager with a parent. Yeah, it can be. It can be. But I made it work. I didn't, like, cut my parents out or anything. I just learned fast. You learn fast when all of a sudden you're sitting on the toilet and there's no toilet paper. You're like, oh, I have to go buy toilet paper. Oh! Middle of the night paying like $4.99 at a convenience store to buy a couple of rolls. I learned fast. Stock up when things are on sale. Add butter. Butter makes everything better. All right, pause. I will, bro. Bought 4 pets. Oh, man. I was looking at the Pelletron. Because, again, a lot of those cards are broken. The fact that Pelletron untaps all your lands again and you get the 4/5 creature, that's a good card, man. That's a very good card. Kevin, that's a good buy, buddy. Wait, how much did you pay? City Assault. City of Solitude is not as undervalued as other cards, but it's a little bit under where I would expect it to be. But you can sit, because I think that card's going to be sitting for a while. It's on my watch list. It's not moving. So, Kevin, you got time on that one. Justin Holt, I'll stick to trying to complete 2 sets of the dark. I got a few extra. Hey, nice, man. If you have the key cards, it's cheaper to get the rest anyway. DK, I didn't ask what or where he worked. Oh, don't worry, DK. Guys. We can let this one drop, man. It's all good. Trust me, it's all good. I don't take any offense from it. It's totally cool, man. We're just happy people trying to stay happy in a sometimes unhappy world. Make a video about moving out at 16. You like that one, Made in Japan? All right, maybe I will. Because it was you know what's funny too? When you're a kid, you're not even scared about it. I should have been scared, and I wasn't. You know what I think the funniest part was? Don't forget, if you're 16, you leave home. To leave a class or to go to a doctor's appointment, you have to have your parents sign a release saying I can just leave. Right? I don't have to ask anyone's permission anymore. That was freaky because my dad had to sign that. Jake, that was cool because those dark packs I have, those are from when I was a kid. The stuff my dad didn't throw out, I still have some of these packs, right? So that was just stuff I had lying around. They were never searched, never looked at. Because I've never learned how to do it. And then I thought it was really scummy when I saw it and I heard stores who had done that stuff as a teenager. So I said I would never be that way. I'm never that way. Anyone who's dealt with me on this channel realizes if I'm going to send you something, I send it. If something goes wrong, I'll replace it. I'll repay you, whatever it takes. Because that's not what I want to be. I know how some other channels act. I can't do it. Can't do it. That's why my Patreon's always full. Matthew, do not look at the Brothers' War to be broken, because it's not going to be. They are going to ramp up power a bit, but they don't want to be broken. Remember what they said when Mara was talking? He was saying it was going to be a different take on the Brothers' War. From a different perspective, they were saying. That's what that girl was saying. Guys, I think they're going to take it from Argoth. They're going to take it from the forest and when the place was being destroyed by the Salix Blast. I'm actually not expecting to see too much in terms of broken cards at all. Or even a lot of Mishra and Urza. There might be cards of them in it, but I don't think they'll be the major characters. That's what freaks me out. They should be, and I don't think they will be. Need Moxman anthologies. Which of the 4 lands do you think will go up the most? Library, Bazaar, Tabernacle, or Workshop? Library is probably the most underrated because you can just draw cards with it, right? It also has a very low print run. So, Tabernacle it doesn't tap for mana. So I understand it's creature control power, but there's lots of cards that do that now. I showed a few really cheap examples you can buy yourself. Bizarre, although there's lots of combos you can do, I think that card is a controlled card, so I don't touch that one. So I would go with either the workshop or the library. Those are my choices on that one. Whoosh, I'm going to call you Whoosh. Whoosh, that's my chance on that one. Bob says, Moxman, a lot of people ask what you do for a living. Like Saving Private Ryan. I should have a different answer. That's not bad. I remember that when Tom Hanks keeps giving a thing where they take bets and stuff. He's a car mechanic from Illinois. Yeah, man. I get that. Of course I do. Pause. All that stuff's kept saved on a computer hard drive. The Pause Diamond, they're all saved. Paul Plants, Moxman, what's up? Didn't get a Peacekeeper, but Squee! Nice, Paul. Awesome, buddy. Matthew Robbins, what collections other than MTG do you currently build upon? Matthew, I do have some comics. I'm a massive toy collector, but I'm actually in the process of downgrading because I have so many toys. So I'm actually downgrading my toy collection. I'm liquidating things out slowly over time because I plan on renovating my basement. At this stage of my life, I have to liquidate some to make room because there's just not enough time. I like toys a lot. My parents got rid of my toys a little bit too early as far as I'm concerned. So I kind of had this big toy buying kick in the early 2000s, going back for all the toys I ever owned as a kid. And there is one toy that I still need to get, and it's going to be expensive. I'm still going to buy it, though. I hope it's not the way that burn to say... Oh, what happened there? Whoa, I blinked and things disappeared. Hold on. It better be good, Jake. If the Brothers War is not good, I'm going to cancel my order for the first time ever. Buy some singles and save the older cards. Yeah, I plan on doing that. Wouldn't power still need to be up in Brothers War because it's pre... Okay, they could, DK, but it's the perspective. It doesn't have to be the Brothers War with the two main characters. It can be ancillary characters around it. It could be things with Gaia, with the planet itself being attacked. It could be with Ergoth before it got destroyed. It could be with New Argive before it got blown up. They could just have random little soldier guys who are 2/2s and 5/5s and stuff. Like, they can do all kinds of craziness if they choose to. It could be about the forest elves before they got wiped off the map, right? They got room. Lord Stroger says, I'm sorry I'm late. Actually, I did. Mark says, Moxman isn't a control player. Well, it depends. Mark, I had a series of matches this week, which really upset me, where I kept losing on Arena because I kept playing against these flip decks. They can't counter your spells, flip your deck. Counter your spell, flip your deck. It was really annoying. I was really upset. So all I did was build a green and red uncounterable deck. Everything couldn't be countered. That's all I did. So I had all those like Magic Missile and the other burn spell that does 4 damage. And I had the 4 of those dragons from D&D that can't be countered. 4 of the Balos that can't be countered. 4 Toski the squirrel that can't be countered. And I went to town on people. I put some replicating rings, some Cosmos elixirs to gain life and draw cards. And I just went to town. I had a great time. For like 2 matches. Because after the 2-3 matches, then it started giving me totally random opponents that didn't make sense. Then I went against these speed burn decks the rest of the way. It was ridiculous. But for those couple matches I played, I felt very vindicated. I have that Wolverine comic you have in the background. Okay, I bought these graded already. So when you see this one here, I collect Daredevil now. I love Daredevil. So when I saw a cheap copy for $150, I just bought Daredevil #1. I just went ahead and bought it. So then when Deadpool came out, I went for the New Mutant 98. I had it as a kid. I don't know what happened. So I went and bought that. But it was like $65. I went for cheap stuff. Now, the Wolverine comic, I think for Wolverine first appearance was $190. It's a pretty beat up copy, guys. But I wanted to say I had it. So that's all I've done. I mainly collect only Wolverine, Punisher, and Daredevil. Those are the main comics I used to collect mostly. And I like Conan a lot too. Mishra's Workshop, sure. How many boxes of Ikoria to sit on? Well, Nicholas, depends on how much money you plan on making or flipping. I have 4 extra boxes. That's it. If it comes up for sale by the end of this year, when I really see things starting to thin out, I'll probably grab another 2. So I can at least say I have 6. I usually only keep 4 of any one box. I buy a case, I do 2 for the channel, and then I keep 4. That's how I've generally done it right now. But money's been really tight, so I've had to skip some stuff. Bug Perp. Perp doesn't care what I say. Burning. I've never even met the guy. We keep talking about meeting up at some point, sure, but it's not like it's a normal thing to do, right? I mean, I guess I could probably meet up with him. He's only an hour away, so it would not be hard at this point for me to drive and see him. He does very good lore stuff. Give us an Ashnod other than Vanguard. Oh, you're right, Tom. If I could have done that in Arena, I would put the 4 Vexing Shushers. I did that to a friend one time. Oh, that's cool. Whoosh, that's cool, man. I like that Moxman plays the game. Yeah, why not? Like, I think what happened to people like Rudy is he used to play it, then he saw how much money he could make, and he just got away from it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like an evolution. He got busy in life. I have, like, put the game down sometimes, and maybe, like, I get teased because I don't change my decks up enough, and I fall behind. And I have piles of cards around me everywhere, but I love the game, man. I can't help it. I know people say it comes out when I'm doing it. I just can't help myself. It's so much fun. And that's why I like tracking mainly reserve list cards, because they're to my heart. I've always kept a close eye on them, so I've seen the years go by and how much they've accumulated. So that's why I don't do like a lot of the newer cards myself. I track a few because I like them. Yeah, Perp's like an hour away. Well, congrats to you and me. Just mentioning Tolarian Academy. So, why is everyone buying Tolarian tonight? I'm telling you, there were a few. Hold on, there were some cheap copies. There were some cheap copies. Are they still there now? Hold on, I just want to see something. Yeah, there's still a heavily played one right now on eBay for $113 with $13 shipping. It is pretty beat up, but if you just had to have one, if not, you're starting to look at around $147 from Australia with some shipping costs. It's not that bad. I have infiltrated your Patreon and have joined your legions. Cranium Breacher got in? That means all my slots are gone again. I'm sorry, guys. The slots are all gone until the 1st then. If Cranium just got in on the $4 slot, then there are no slots again. And Cranium, don't forget to join the Discord. Cranium did get in. Cranium and Bob have taken the spots, guys. So if you have not gone into my Patreon for the spin, Cranium, hold on though. You and Bob got in now. I'm just going to add your names to the wheel, so bear with me here. Because it is technically still the other month. So let's go down here. Let's add. Hold on. Sorry, I'm double tasking now, guys. I can't see you. So bear with me because I do have to update this. I don't want to mess this up. Anyone who joins my Patreon, for every $1 you're spending, you get a thing on the wheel for the free box and stuff. So, all right. So, I'm just going to put Gaming Bob. That makes it easier. Gaming Bob. And then... Oh, man, I got to spell cranium wrong. I know it. I'm horrible. I know it. Hold on, what did I do? Cranium. People are donating money and I can't... Jake just... Hold on. Did Jake just... Jake, you're still not ahead, just so you know, though. But thank you for the camera money. Jake's at 14. No, 15. 15. I'm trying to fix things and people are messing me up. Stay. I gotta change the money here now too. Too many. All right, you guys are just trying to mess me up with my multitasking abilities, huh? You think you got me? You don't got me. I will get this all done. I will multitask. Cranium. I'm just gonna put cranium for you. Cranium. What is it? Cranium. 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 Where is it? Cranium. Breacher. Okay. guys are killing me. Cranium. Breacher. Ha! Did it! All right, good. You guys are added to the wheel. Jake, thank you so much for contributing to the camera fund. I wish... Camera fund chain. Yay! Well, you know what? Depending on how my tax returns work out, because I get to write all this shipping and stuff off, I may have a lot more money going toward the camera from my end when I get closer to the end of the year. So we'll see. 64 viewers. We got 64! Commodore 64. Remember that? I got to head out and spend some time with my son. You too, Pause. Have a great one, bro. I'm going to miss you on the Discord. Oh, Matthew's leaving too. Good night, Matthew. What time is it? 7:30 yet? Oh, we're 6 minutes. I see. So right now, Earl is still winning. Let's see here. Killing you by throwing... That's right. They're throwing money at me. Justin Holt, Touring Academy, haven't played for $100. Whoa. I got... Yeah, Justin, they went up anyway, even though they're reserve list, right? And they're banned by some people. But I stopped buying when they hit like 60, 70 bucks, I think. I have to look on my screen, but mine are near mint copies, but they just kept going up. So it's crazy. Moxman, how many... I would say depends on how much money you want to make, Nicholas. Is this a repeat question? Did you repeat that, Nicholas? I think you repeated that. I think it's like, if you had like 6 at least to flip over later, that's pretty good. Because it's already out of print, right? Hi, good to go. Thanks for the content. Hey, anytime, Ethan. Hope you guys enjoy the content every day. That's what I'm here for. Have a good time. Jason P. Keep today's value out of mind. If you had to choose sealed expansion box from the early 2000s. Early 2000s. You know what? I wasn't playing back then. I kind of took that break because I was like focusing on my career. I would go for Nemesis. It was pretty creepy looking. You know what, Matt? There was a game. I think it was the Commodore 64. Oh, I remember Yar Kung Fu the most. And Commando. I played those things forever at a friend's house. I couldn't afford it, but got my Touring Academy for $30 in 2017. There you go, Spencer. That's crazy. $30. For Theros, again, out of print. I expect it to still go up slowly over time. So $6 sounds about right, Nicholas. You're just trying to throw one weird at me. Touring Academy are near mint or closest to mint. Nice. Justin, nice. For life. Scourge was fun too, I gotta be honest. Nemesis was fun. You had a good time with it. I love Nemesis. When I look back and saw some of those cards, it was pretty creepy, man. There was some good stuff. Gotta be honest. It's like not bad. What did I just do? Did I mess this up? All right. Not quite. Hold on. All right. Still got 3 minutes. Oh, Onslaught was good too. That's right, man. Bob's right. Onslaught was good. I didn't play it again. But I think when I saw the Nemesis box at a store, MJM is winning, right? MJM, you're in the lead now. Earl's off to the side. I'm sorry, Earl. Somebody's sniping. MJ for 20. I didn't know MJ was even here. MJ, you trying to throw me off? 755. MJ takes the lead. 2 minutes to go. MJ, I didn't know you were even here. MJ, do you need me to send... Hold on. What do I do here? MJ, do I need to send you... Did you want to buy a box, by the way? I think Mark did too. So do you want me to send you a receipt for a box of set boosters? Or was it draft boosters you wanted? Let me know. When did you get into... Oh, Jason P, I got in at the beginning. I was buying at the beginning when it first came out. I didn't buy Alpha, even though it wasn't in my small town. But Beta Unlimited, Revised was all kind of around that time. So even when I went to the city with some friends, you could still buy beta and alpha if you wanted to buy packs of it. So at the beginning. I've been around a long time. Innistrad draft. Okay, I'll send you a thing for that, okay? I'll do it tomorrow. Got some boxes coming myself. It's going to be a fun time. Invasion was the best set of the early 2000s. Flavor met function, a legendary set. Invasion was good too. I mean, I looked at it in the aftermath though, right? So I gotta be honest. No, paper. MJ is one of my very first... Oh, DK again. I'm not going into detail. I keep that kind of personal stuff a little bit vague. Earl for... Oh my God, did Earl just took the lead from MJ. Hold on. I'm sorry, MJ. He did beat you. Earl goes back on at 21. Okay, and it's time. So we're picking an envelope. Earl, you beat her by about $1, I'd say. So, Earl, go ahead, man. Pick an envelope. The next one is at 8. Harley, what are you doing yawning? Earl just barely took it out. Insider bidding. No, I actually don't think I've met most of you guys real life yet. When COVID eases up, maybe. I ain't going around to stores wearing a mask, man. It kills me. So you got to pick an envelope here. Go ahead, Earl. Which envelope we picking? Sorry. Steph says, you do know that I will ask you to open boxes for me, right? Well, Steph, you better get that ordering because most of the stuff's already been pre-ordered at this point, and I didn't order any for anybody because no one said they wanted it when I put it out in the Discords and stuff. All right, Earl chooses 1. All right, where's 1? 1. All right, hold on. Okay, let's get a blank card because I have to replace it. All right. On the Patreon giveaway tonight, I have to put 1 extra Fat Pack box. So, I got to get a Fat Pack here to add to the giveaway. So, hold on. Let's see. Do we care? What do you guys think? I'm trying to see where I got some extra. You know what? We'll just do this one. All right. So, I will add a Theros Fat Pack to tonight's giveaway. So, somebody on my channel is going to win an extra box tonight. Way to go, Earl. Good choice, man. Now I got to replace that with a new one. So hold on. All right. So a new card has gone in for number 1 for 8 o'clock. Stay. So there we go. So we have an extra box going out tonight. That's pretty cool. There we go. There with this. I feel good now. All right. Whoa, what did I miss here? All of a sudden, a whole bunch of messages jumped up. The envelopes can be fun, I'm telling you. There we go, Cam. Back. Oh, I'm almost back up. All right, there we go. It's going to be fun. We'll do the giveaway will happen right around 8 o'clock after I do the last envelope. Yeah, more temples, yeah. You know what? The temples would make sense to me if they made them Scry 2. Scry 1 is so annoying to me. I don't like a land coming into play tap for Scry 1. Scry 2, though, maybe. Scry 2, I can get behind. How about that? I can get behind it. Yeah, the temples are all leaving, aren't they? And we're losing what? The triomes are gone too. All rotating out. It's going to be an interesting year. With the amount of products that Wizards is putting out. And don't forget, they haven't told you everything, right? There'll still be surprise things they put out. So I'm expecting to see some very scary things soon. Freestyle says, greetings from St. Louis, Mr. Moxman. How do you feel about the WS cutting sheets long term? The uncut sheets, they just did, I mean, if it's from a recent set, they did so many as like apologies. But here's the funny thing. I don't think everyone's going to keep those sheets pristine. So if you can keep your uncut sheet pristine, it could go up in value and have potential thing 10, 15 years from now when other players are getting into that type of collectible and they want to have a big poster wall of them, you can see it having value. Nicholas, I always make it to Mythic. I don't usually try to push past Mythic. As long as I get the free stuff at Mythic, I end there. Right? And it usually takes me like a good day of hard pushing. Because I have fun decks I play. And then I have like mean, I'm going to win decks. Right? Like the first couple levels, I always burn through with a red burn deck. Then I had my Extinction deck, which always got me to Mythic. Which is like, everything just exiles things from the game. The only cards that exile go in the deck. Bob says, I would love to see a dual land cycle with cycling. That'd be cool, man. Sipping sunset. Jason, I'm a water guy because water's free. It comes from my tap. So I just walk into the bathroom and fill these bottles up. I don't spend the money. I'm a coffee and water kind of guy. And the odd time a beer on a hot day. That lineup we saw is it's the base. You're right. That's the base, Jake. Absolutely. Same as the convention boosters and stuff, the mystery boxes, they add that kind of stuff in without telling you, but there is more, right? They just want some things to be a surprise. David Ramos, what's up, buddy? Kicking it. Oh, I forgot to say. Hold on. All right, so Earl's off to the side. There we go. I forgot we're blank again. All right. DK, what do you think of the dual land cycle? That, let's say, scry 1, and if it's a land, put it into play tapped. I would have no problem with that, DK. That would make sense to me. That's not overpowered, depending on what other cards are in the set, right? I wouldn't have a problem with that. I wouldn't even have a problem with, like, they have shock lands that do 2 damage, right? Do some lands that have, dual lands, even 3 types that do like 2 or 3 damage or 4 damage or something. Or you put into play, you have to discard a card from your hand or something. They have ways of manipulating the land cycle still. Because if they're manipulating a land cycle, it's still going to rotate out. They've only got to deal with it for 2 years. Then they can rotate it. They don't have to look at it for a long period of time. So even if they make an overpowered land cycle set, it's going to rotate out, which is good for them. Or lands with, what do you call it? It taps for any color mana for lands, right? I told people when I think the mock set's coming out, when they do I think of Baldur's Gate Legends too, right? They could do the jeweled Moxes. Jeweled Mox Ruby only taps for sorcery spells. Jeweled Mox Sapphire only taps for instant spells. Jeweled Mox Pearl only taps for enchantments. Like, you could make these very... the green one only goes for, let's say, creatures, right? You could do things like that to make them very specific, which is what they did with the Jeweled Lotus, and they'd still be very playable in Commander. I would love to see that happen. I would do that, Nicholas. Tonight I got a little bit rushed because I had to film the video tonight, and I got home late. So I still had to film my video. I researched this weekend. I filmed all the stuff together, and then I had to put it together. I think it's still uploading, actually. It's still uploading now, after all this time. And I just didn't have time. But somebody asked last week about setting up an arena match. So I probably need Ventrix help to set it up properly. So my wrong screens, none of my work screens are up. But yeah, man, I'd be up for that. I like arena. Especially, you know, the funny thing is, I play arena on Saturdays. I do tend to play on Saturdays. And if you're on my YouTube member, at some level, somebody's allowed to ask for my codes and stuff to play against me. I did put it out there. Oh, John, it makes sense, right? Like, green is for creatures. I mean, and it wouldn't be broken. It would still be playable. There's lots of ways of blowing up artifacts anyway. New colors would be cool. I think it'd be introduced after the mending. Hey, Pat the Popper's here. What's up, Pat? How you doing, buddy? New colors would be cool if they did it the right way, but that means they'd have to take a magic card and make space, right? Or maybe if they did it only for one set, like a time traveling set where some colors got merged together to make a new color temporarily. That'd be crazy, right? If they went back in time and like to Sarah's realm and like mixed it with something, that'd be funny. We're coming up with more. They should hire us, man. Wizards of the Coast should hire us right now. We're coming up with some wicked ideas. Absolutely, Spencer. We like Moxes. More Moxes, the better. You want to see Moxman buy a lot of cards? Print me some new Moxes. With standard mess, would you do a top 10 cards? I'm happy you're gone. I can name those top 10 cards easily, man. Most people can too. I would love to see. You know what? Maybe I will. I can maybe do it as a bonus video. A video on top of my regular videos of a top 10 cards I'm happy to see gone. Do you think the new meta after the old sets phase out is going to be? Oh, good question, man. I already looked, Nicholas, to see what cards we kind of still have hanging around. And since you've still got Zendikar Rising, and we've still got, like, with the sets we have playing, I'm like, there's still a lot of stuff going on. Like, the flip decks are still going to be a thing because the crabs are still around and all those rogues are still around. So I'm wondering which way it's going to go myself. I was thinking about this weekend. Loving life and living the dream, huh? That's right, Pat. Thank you for the mending. I knew I had a wrong term. Oh, that's okay. 1 to 5 would be the ultimatums. Yeah, man. Too many games. You know what? I'm not sad to see Ugin go. He was pretty powerful. You could really get him out fast if you wanted to. Mox Aquamarine. That'd be cool. Arena is great for playing T2 without spending. To be announced. Yeah, there you go. Had to buy some conch horns today because your last... I'm just saying, Starscream. I'm just saying, when you look at that card, remember this. Artifacts can go in any deck. Anything. So if you have a very versatile, usable artifact that can be manipulated or brought back or used over and over again, even if it's sacrificed, like a card like the Argivian Archaeologist brings that stuff back. So if you can find ways of hooking that card into other cards, it's a really playable card, isn't it? When you see it that way. It's one of those few cards from Fallen Empire you go, yeah, I can see that card going up. I can see it rising because artifacts in the old days were such powerful cards. Wizards has dumbed artifacts down. They've just blended them in. Other than a few cool cards like Embercleave, which I don't personally like, but I can admit that it's a cool looking card. My cleric deck relies pretty heavily on M21. There you go. The hell of a Ugin standard. I know. I mean, Core 21 actually had a lot of powerful cards in it. When it leaves, a lot of stuff's leaving with it. Oh, goodbye Teferi. Yeah. Teferi, I had a good time walking deck with him that I had a lot of fun with. Especially with the Kaldheim time walking cards and stuff. I had a big blast. Mox Sunset can use red or white mana to cast enchantments and artifacts. Oh, that would be okay. Paper, burning. That would be way too powerful, man. If that was a 0 casting cost, oh my god, that'd be so sick. Mono white aggro looks like, yeah, you know what? I have a deck right now with like angels in it, and it just gains life and puts angels into play and manipulates the board. Secret rendezvous. It's kind of gross. Hey, Bruce, what's up, man? Bruce is in the house. I didn't like Embercleave, but because I finally decided to go back to... yeah. I'm not crying. I haven't played Standard for a long time. There you go. Harley's like, I ain't missing nothing. Oh, I know, Nicholas. They kill me. I built a deck specifically to counter. And you see the guy. I played against a guy, and he paused everything to figure out why he couldn't counter that dragon. Why he couldn't counter that Bow-Off. Why he couldn't counter my magic missiles. He just kept pausing the game. The game went on forever because he couldn't figure out why he couldn't drown in the lock. Why he couldn't counter, didn't say please and stuff. It was hilarious. Best 30 minutes I've had in a whole week because I lost so many matches to those flip deck counterspell decks. That's right, DK. That would be awesome. Can you imagine that? That'd be so funny. Yeah, you're burning. It could be. But, I mean, that would be a very powerful card. It just would be. Unless you said only used in Commander. Like, that Mox can only be used in Commander. Right? Like, if you do certain things like that or put certain wordings in, maybe it'd be acceptable. But they would be looking for certain spins in the card, right? The ones I said, you could put all those Moxes in. But you really can't use them all unless you're using all those types of game effects. Hey, noob gets even. That's right, the noob got even. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, Michael, I agree, man. I got my Commander, I got my old school kitchen table stuff, and I'm very happy. I do play on Arena Standard so I can see how the cards interact, and when I'm playtesting decks for fun. Definitely. Yeah, it is, John. You're right. Keep an eye on those mana supplies, and I want to see if the Triomes dip in price. Yeah, the Book of Exalted Deeds, I know. When do you think the next command... That's next... the next Commander set's next year. The Baldur's Gate Legends, right? Isn't that the next Commander, like, Commander Legends type set? Legendary Mox Jet. Same thing as Junk, except it's legendary. No, David, no. That doesn't work. I mean, I'd love it if they did it, but it's not going to happen. E-Man, I hate mill decks almost as much. Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if they did a set with no counterspells? Like a whole rotation of no counterspells? You just had to deal with what hits the board? That'd be funny. It would really change things up a bit. This rotation is the most wanted in years. I agree, Jason. I'm tired of seeing the same stuff, bro. I agree. Time to buy Teferi, one of the good Planeswalkers. Yeah, you know what? He is good. Hey, Freestyle! I think Ashnod, Mishra, and Urza cards will spike once they start building on Urza. You know what? Freestyle, you're right. That could happen. When sets like this come out, when a new set or a new card comes out, it can break old cards. But Wizards doesn't care about breaking them. That's why I think cards like Solarian Academy can be unbanned. Because it doesn't matter. There's so many ways of getting rid of them and dealing with them anyway. It shouldn't be a big issue. Somebody's just decided not to do it yet. So those cards could spike simply because they can come around again, which is awesome. What has happened? I clicked on something. Actually, naming convention-wise, it'd be an Arcane Mox. Oh, that'd be a cool, man. Arcane Mox would be a cool Mox. Or just call it like Jeweled Mox. It taps for any color to your mana pool, but can only be used in Commander. That'd be cool. The Battle of Baldur's Gate. I did such a wonderful job with the etch foils. Well, I haven't had any problems with some of my etch foils lately. I've been looking. They haven't been curling. At least removal cards, don't get the option. Yeah. I feel standard has been... Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I know a lot of friends who feel the same way. They got tired of trying to keep up with the Joneses. Right? They said, nope, not going to play it. Don't care. Which is very fair. I understand that. Mark says, no, standard's the best. The MH2 ones are awful? Really? They're just awful, huh? Hold on, let me see. I think mine all... Yeah, like mine, none of these curled. These all stayed good. My Yavamayas and stuff, they're all good. I'm very happy. Stuff Gun says it's Lewis. What's up, Lewis? Yes. Spencer's right. And that's smart marketing. But I'm not falling for it this time. When I look at these cards this year, I'll be looking to see how they interact with what I already have or what I want to get. Like, Dakon was not a great card. He was fun. Cool to see him again. Loved having the original artist come back and do one of the copies of it. But I look at it and go, I don't think he's a very pricey card. I don't think he's very sick or anything. So... Oh my God, Mark's right. I love Kitchen Table. We used to play a format we called Smash Up, where we just take a pile of cards from a box and put them out, and we all had to pick them randomly, so we couldn't see what they were, and then you got whatever land you needed to make the deck. It was hilarious. It was always commons, by the way. I think 2023 will be the nostalgia year for the 30-year anniversary. It makes sense, Ryan, and that's why some of you guys might be right where they might try to overpower a little bit of the set at the end, which is maybe why they're powering down right now, coming down for a couple of sets, and then slowly tick it up for the Brothers War. It would make sense, or for Dominaria United. Is there Hero Quest chat room? This is the Hero Quest chat room, and welcome, Joe Josen. Welcome to the battlefield. Boom, boom. Chicka. I used to play EverQuest. I played that forever. Oh, DK, I never even looked at that. I gotta check that later. I didn't realize that certain colors do better than others. You know what, Pat? I think it could have a good story. But the story won't be enough to draw me in to buy the cards unless the cards are decent. If it's a full powering down of all these sets, I'm okay with that. But if they have one or two cards that really make a set look broken, I'm not going to be happy. Because D&D didn't deserve that treatment. E-Man's like, they must have been bad. Oh yeah, David J. I played on 6 different accounts. I was my own team and sometimes. Leveling up an entire party of 6. It was awful. I was so addicted to that game. And then my wife was like, you need to cut this out. So I just slowly scaled back until I stopped playing. All the raiding took forever. You may be from the latchkey generation. I don't know. I 4 years old, my first day of kindergarten. My dad just said, this is your classroom. When you come home, you lock the door after you get through the door. I was just expected to walk home my own. Does that matter? Is that latchkey, kid? You just fend for yourself and hope you don't die on the way home from school. Oh, that's okay, Cranium. That's not bad. Etch foil Yavamayas are awesome, Ryan. I agree. And I think those are the kind of cards that are going to go up in value later. Oh. Oh, burning. That wouldn't be bad, man. Pat, they might. When did I first shave? No, I was in high school. I'm sure it was high school. Well, Kevin, I'm 45 turning 46. So I was born in 1976. You know what? You didn't think anything of it, Ryan. Small town, parents showed you where your classroom was, and I have two sisters, right? So they were older than me. Kindergarten was a half day back then, so I would finish my morning kindergarten, go home, get the lunch out of the microwave, because I would just turn on the microwave to whoever thing my parents told me to turn it to. You'd eat that watching the Flintstones. You'd lock the door, and you can only open it when you see your sisters at the front door. That's how you let them in after school. There you go. See, Kevin's from 77. We're in that same group, buddy. We've been around the block, as it were, boys and girls. Around the block. I know the feeling. It can be so, when you age yourself like that, you're like, wow. I think the Brothers War were talking to see functional reprints of Antiquities reserve list cards. You know what, Joe? That's possible. They may choose to reprint cards and give some flavor to reissuing some of these cards in a slightly different context that would make that card allowable. I'll be interested to see what they do, but I'm not getting my hopes up after some of the disappointments I've had. I'm going to look at these cards before I do pre-ordering because I don't want to stick my LGSs with stuff I'm going to cancel. Yeah, E-Man, in a small town, it was pretty safe. There was neighborhood watch and stuff, right? Crossing Guard lived next door to me. It wasn't that bad. I can't bring myself to buy foils knowing they're defectively going to curl over time. You know what? We got to make foils rare again. That's what we need to do. I need foils to be rare so I appreciate them more. I grew up at the same time, born in 78. Yeah, my town had like 7,000 back then. It was a pretty small town. I was happy to move to the city, put it that way. I don't mind my etched foils. Hold on. You don't like the etched foiling? I got no problem with the etched foiling. I know some people do, but it doesn't bother me at all. Although I'm not known for being a very fussy person that way either. Chandelier of Thanos. That'd be cool. Paul's like, dude, guys, I graduated in 76. Damn, Paul, you're old. Paul's like, stop it. Earl, I had good luck with the sleeves and tight fit right after opening. Nice. Yeah. You notice that, Steph? The old ones don't curl. I look at some 7th edition ones I have. Nothing's curled. Oh, that'd be hilarious, Spencer. There. Yeah, I opened a foil negation on the channel here. I think it's in this pile. Right? Hold on. Hold on. Did I put it away or something? Maybe I did. Yeah. Or it's in a different pile. Because I was trying to organize. There it is. Yeah, I got the foil force navigation. Right? I think it's just regular foil though. It's not etched. It's just regular. Look at DK. I was born in 1886. Bicentennial Paul. Hey, you guys are funny tonight. I guess you're right, Kevin. I haven't even tried that yet. Ah, Dan Ramsey says hello from New Zealand, but it looks like he's Portuguese. Right, Dan? You're Portuguese, aren't you? How much you want to bet the Phyrexian return? Okay, either that, I agree with that freestyle, or they're coming back for Dominator United and they're uniting to fight the Phyrexians. Or maybe somebody told me that maybe Nicol Bolas is coming back. DK's like 1986. Yeah, Ryan, I told people when that card was cheap. Oh, John! John is in the lead for the second half of the camera fund. All right, John. Yeah, I think Ryan, I think you're right. Yavimaya is going to go higher. I made sure I got a couple of copies for myself just to make sure. Yes, Midnight Hunt will not have them, Michael, but the Crimson Vow will. And it's funny, right? I think they knew that Midnight Hunt was not going to sell well, but they wanted to spice it up for their last quarter before the end of the year. So they stuck it in there. It's something they can do last minute without causing a big hiccup at the distribution level. Oh, Joe, that's not a bad storyline, buddy. Yeah, she went into the moon, right? Who's to say she won't come back and just come right out? And maybe, time traveling, bring back all the Eldrazi again. I'm just saying, right? The Planeswalkers kind of finished them off a little bit easily compared to, you had to have Ugin and Sorin and was it Nahiri before, right? Like, think about that. Now, guys like Jace, who are pretty weak in comparison to Ugin, managed to, take them out. I don't know. I think the Eldrazi should come back and just beat the living tar out of whole planes of existence. I think we should have worlds wiped out by the and then let the slivers just duke it out with them. Or bring back the Thalids. There's so many good storylines we could pick. I think that Emrakul will come back soon, though. They need another major villain to focus on. Oh, Spencer, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, too. I bet you Lorwyn will come up again. Lorwyn Shadowmoor I can see going back soon. At least as a remastered set to get more money from you. Oh, hold on. John, you're the only person who bid. It's 8 o'clock. John, you got to pick an envelope. And then we got to spin that wheel. So I know I've done everything tonight. I'm just waiting for John. Pick that envelope, buddy. 1, 2, or 3. Thralls would be awesome, Earl. Don't tease me. Hey, Greg Gilmore's welcome to my supporter on my beautiful, beautiful YouTube channel. Thank you, Greg, for joining. You're also a patron, so I don't know why you're double dipping here, but I don't mind. That's awesome. I love when I see new people join in. Okay, so we said, John says 2 for the win. All right, John. Number 2. Blocking the Hulk. Blocking Wolverine. You ready? Oh my goodness. Add a fat pack to the monthly giveaway. I have to add another fat pack. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta add, oh, wait, that doesn't go back in there. I gotta add, okay, hold on. Holy, we gotta add another fat pack. Ah, envelope's falling. Whew, just an envelope. Hold on, I gotta add another fat pack. I gotta find a fat pack I can pull out without causing anything to collapse. All right. We're going to add in an Oath of the Gatewatch. Oh boy. Okay. So, wow. This is going to be entertaining. Okay. So, let me read that card again. What does this actually say? It says, extra fat pack as a giveaway. Okay, slightly different. This one will be a separate roll on the wheel. That one said add it to the giveaway. This one says add it as a giveaway. So this will be a separate one. So we're going to spin the wheel twice tonight. Okay. We're going to jump to the wheel here, guys. I need my pen to record the winner for 2 spins. The first one will be for our box, which is Eldraine tonight. And then the Theros box, a fat pack. And the second one is going to be Gatewatch. All right. Let's see. Let me get the wheel put up here, everyone. Let's see here. I got to do this correctly. I go here. I'm going to do this until we make sure we see the wheel. I want to make sure you guys see the wheel before I start the spins. Let's see what we got going here. Ah, the wheel is up. Cool. All right, so we got some old stuff going tonight, people. I'm going to shuffle 3 times because I added some people to the wheel as people joined the channel tonight. So I'm just going to shuffle the wheel 3 times. Where's the shuffle button? Ah, there it is. 1, 2, 3. The first spin is going to be for the Eldraine box as well as the Theros. Those two are going together as per the card's instructions. Here we go. Spinning. Spinning. A lot of spinning going on. A lot of spinning. The winner is Rob S. Hold on. That is Rob S. Congratulations, Rob S. All right. Rob, I got to remove your name one time. And we're going to spin again now for the Gatewatch Fat Pack. That's a big spin. Come on. Who's going to win? Andrew L. Andrew L, a longtime patron supporter. All right. Now I got to go over here. Hold on. Go back to you guys. Turn off the wheel of names. And then go back over to all of us over here. We see that? Is Rob still here? No, it's you, Rob. Rob S is you. So Rob S, you're here right now. Do you want me to ship these out to you, sealed, or do you want them done as an opening video? The Theros is pretty old. I would recommend keeping that sealed, by the way, regardless. But it is your boxes, and it's up to you. Hey, congratulations, man. It happens. We spin the wheel. You never know what's going to happen on my Patreon. And yes, for those who are not on my Patreon, on the 1st, September 1st, I am opening up 5 slots. But that's all. 5 slots is all I'm opening. Because I like to keep control of it. Hey, Sonny, what's up, man? Hope you're having a great day. So, Rob, am I opening these? Am I saying these sealed? Let me know. And make sure I have your address for mailing afterwards. That's always a good thing, too. Mark, it will be... The only slots I don't renew opening are level 1, which is the dollar slot. So it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And for every dollar in the slot, that is your amount. So if you spend $5, you get 5 entries on the giveaway. That's how it works. So your name goes on 5 times. If you're a $2 person, your name goes on twice, etc. Because for those who didn't know, I don't keep any of this stuff. It all goes out to you guys. I only keep enough to pay for taxes and shipping costs to ship this stuff to you guys. Hey, MJ, I will send you that bill tomorrow. I'll send it through the PayPal, okay? And thanks a lot for coming out tonight. It was awesome to see you. And congratulations on that amazing deal. That was crazy. Awesome, Rob. I will send those out sealed this week, okay? Just make sure I have your mailing address and those puppies are coming your way. Actually, Harley, most of my $50 slots are filled because on the $50 slot, you get 50 entries into the giveaway, but you also get a free box every 6 months. So out of your $600 a year, $340 of it gets you the 2 boxes plus the shipping for the 2 boxes. And then the other $130 pays the tax. And the last little tiddly little bit that's left over helps for any other additional costs for the channel. I don't keep anything. Oh, I've had people win with the $1 slot all the time. That was pretty fun, man. Congratulations. I gotta put like a little, where's my stickers? Where's my Moxman stickers? Moxman stickers? Do you guys see them? Do you guys see them in the backdrop? I know they're here somewhere. Oh, come on. Somewhere, I need to find my Moxman stickers so I can put the little Mox thing so I know the names. It irritates me so bad when this happens. Oh, I did do that, Ryan. I did that on the channel. Somebody won that out of a box of Oath the Gatewatch. I pulled a Wasteland. It's actually up on my videos. Oh my god, Sonny, that's a lot of money, man. But that is the foil promo. But still, that's a lot of money. Congratulations if that's a card you were really after. Yes, you did, Burning. I ordered more. The person I get them from got me more. And I have a big box of them again. I just don't know where the box went. I ordered 200 more. Oh, I found it. I'm just blind. Even with my glasses, I'm blind. See? Alan, what's up, buddy? Lots of Moxman stickers. So, one for Rob. And one for Andrew. Alright. So, Rob, I'm going to put yours down right now. Rob S. And a second one for Rob. Rob S. Mox up there. You guys are funny. I love when these things work out. Yeah, when I ran out of stickers, I was like, I need new ones. And then Andrew L. I know Andrew L probably won't take his prize. He usually just says, keep it. But just in case. It's something he desires. Very, very cool. And before you know it, we'll be doing this again next month. Oh, Earl, have a great night tonight, man. I think I've still got a few minutes. Yep. I still got another 6 minutes left before I have to leave. So I'm going to stick it out for that 6 minutes because I like to chat with you guys. But yeah, this year is going to be very interesting. We're going to see a lot of craziness going on with these sets. I want to see what Wizards is going to try to slip by us. I want to see what sets and other ancillary products they kind of shove into us without telling us. I'm very curious to see if they'll do an overpriced, like half amount set of just mythics and foils or something. Because I think they're going to have more things going on. Keeping it cool with some time off for the moment. Mountain biking. Oh, man. Nice. Jake, I am not playing with Ventrix tonight. The reason you haven't seen much of him is he is out of commission right now. So hopefully he'll be back in a few weeks. Oh, Sonny, that's crazy. Oh, look at that. Harley's like, I told my wife about Baldur's Gate. She's not happy. It depends on how they do it. I think with the Baldur's Gate that they were gonna release, they're not gonna release it. When Wizards puts out a card, when they have a card, Ravenous Squirrel. Hey, Mixelplix is a new supporter. Thanks, Mixel, for joining in the fun. You're rocking, buddy. When you see a Ravenous Squirrel, okay, this is a template card. It's on a computer somewhere. They decide they want to ramp up a set like Baldur's Gate. That Ravenous Squirrel is now 1, but it's a 2/2, or a 2/1, or a 1/3. They can jack up the cards by keeping the flavor text and just moving the wording around by going through their R&D department. That's what I expect them to do for Baldur's Gate's Legends. They're going to take some of the cards I had. They're going to vamp them up. They're going to keep the formatting all the same. They're just going to change some of the card text and card powers. That's what I'm expecting to see. So don't be too disappointed. Oh, no worries, Mixel. It's all good, man. All Canadian prices. I'm a Canadian guy. Things are cheap for US people. You guys have an advantage on the dollar over us. Even on my Patreon stuff, it's like way cheaper than other people. The difference is, like I always tell people, I'm not here to make a living out of it. Right? What I do is I just rehash this all into prizes. And when I do the big ones, when I do like the 10K party, or when I did the 5,000 party, all the money I'd saved up from all of our stuff just allowed the prices to be reduced to sell to people cheaper. When I did like Theros box, I think we're like 120 bucks or something, 125. And I did the Visions packs cheaper, like half the price, because I could. Because it was all kind of supplemented by the channel, which is nice. I'm really digging the Joneses SNL 90-day breakdown I'm getting. Skull Clamp. Yeah, man. Kyle Etsy says, if you keep up with the market, there are always opportunities. Yes, there is. And you know what, guys? I put a lot of these deals out there. And I do get some nasty emails from people saying I should mind my own business. But my business is telling you guys what's going on. And not just like a market video saying, hi, this is what's happening. No. These, like, there's like 5 selling a day, 2 selling a day, 1 selling a week. And when I told you the video today, some of these things haven't sold at all, which is why they're crashing down. I like to let you guys know what I've seen. Where do you get your market info? Okay, Sonny, I've told quite a few people, but here's how it goes. I've been using MTG stock stuff for the pictures, but I track my sales through local stores who give me information weekly. So I get a spreadsheet of what sold, if anything. Sometimes I get a sheet saying, hi, 1 card sold, but they told me to send it to you. So I have a series of about 20 stores that feed me the sales info. I rehash and go through everything to see what's been selling. I look on platforms like eBay, TCG Player. I look at sold listings, and I can also track who sold it by doing a little tricky thing that's just for me about who's been buying it. I can't find out the actual name, but I can find out the code. And if I see the code 3 or 4 times, I know it's the same person buying multiple copies. That's how I track everything. That, the stores, the people going with me, people on my channel, and emails I get tell me kind of what's moving. Does that help? It's just a lot of time. Just a lot of time to add it all together and put it together. That's all. And reminding the stores that you appreciate them. And reminding them to send you the information. I will, Rob. Don't worry. I'm sure you bought stuff before. I'm sure I have stuff before, Rob. I will find it and I will ship it this week. Some of it, E-Man, yeah. Because some people say, I was buying this card. It happens. I don't care. It's nothing personal, but you guys all deserve the same right to buy a card. When a card's slowing down, you need to know if that card is slowing down. If the prices are going down, I'd like you to know the prices went down. It's kind of nice to know, right? Because it might be a card you want to grab if it's dipping down low enough for you. Yeah, I do. I do have a system going. And it took me a while to build the system. You have to talk to a lot of stores. Now that I've got everything running, now I just have to keep track of it all and remind people. So I have like a list of people I have to email. And I send out a big email and I just link it to all those people to get my info. I even get the sales, I even get the pre-sold listings. So I know how many boxes of the, what do you call it, like Midnight Hunt. I know how many boxes have been pre-sold from 6 or 7 stores now. Right? And end of who bought Collector, who bought Fat Pack, I know what's selling. I'll tell you right now, it's only us on the channel plus my Patreon people. The collectors are not selling well, just so you know. Set boosters are doing good, but the collector boosters are not doing well from Midnight Hunt. Yeah, of course they do. They want to control the market. Manipulation is possible, right? Anyway, everyone, I'm sorry. We are at that time of the night where I have to get ready to go play some Call of Duty. I will replace the envelopes for all these that I missed for next week, so don't worry. There'll be some new stuff in there. Congratulations to all my Patreon winners. And if you want to join my Patreon, there will be 5 slots opening up on the 1st of September when I get to work, which means like 6:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. Because I can't help it. It's when I get to work. I got to remember when to do it. You guys have a great night tonight. Thanks a lot for tuning in. It was so fantastic to talk to everyone. I hope you guys just get to chill the rest of your Sunday. And hopefully I don't kill you on Call of Duty. Have a great one, everyone.